The snail farming came about just a realization that there was a gap in the market. I was a chef full-time back in 2013 and wanted to put snails on my menu. And at the time I was taking a lot of care to source my ingredients locally and ethically and responsibly and make sure they were, the best that they could possibly be. And so I started looking to see if I could find some snails for this dish, and all I could find were canned or frozen snails. And I exhausted all my sources and realized there was no one doing this here in this country. And so I had asked another chef friend, do you know of anyone in the U.S. raising these snails? And he jokingly said, no, you should do it yourself. You should, build a snail farm. The greenhouse, right now we probably have about 70,000 snails in there. It could probably, it kind of maxes out around 100,000. We are the only USDA certified snail farm in the country. We got our approval from them in 2015, and we work closely with them on all the things that keep the local agriculture safe, because they are an invasive pest that could do a lot of damage to, the surrounding agriculture. So these white little pearls, these are the snail eggs, and then or roe, that would be what we'd pack as our snail caviar. It's a really unique product. They're bright white pearls, and you can kind of roll them around in your mouth a little bit like tapioca. And when they do burst and pop, they're salty because we've cured them, but they also have the most amazing flavor of mushroom and earth, carrots. You get a lot of herbs. So it's kind of almost the exact opposite of seafood caviar. Getting people to try snails for the first time is a big part of our business, because we are living in America and it's not something that people have been eating here for years and years like they have in other countries. What I love about snail farming, I think, is seeing the entire process. Being full-time chef, I was only kind of catching the product at its end stage, the very end of it, where it was coming to me maybe from a farmer, and I was preparing it and sending it out to be eaten. With this, you're literally seeing life, being born. You're seeing these snails hatching and growing and getting bigger. You're taking care of them. You're making sure they're healthy and they're happy, and then you're creating a product, really quality, something you can, that I'm proud of, and then kind of passing it off along to the chef.